how many shinies was I able to get for Pride Month this year? Let's find out. My community and I worked together to make a list of targeted shinies to represent this Pride Month, and this is what we came up with. Now, to make it a little interesting, we tried to get different types of hunts in different games to make it a little challenging. So here's a breakdown of our targeted shinies. Jumbo Gumi in SV, Sylveon Resets in Sword and Shield, Delmise in Sword and Shield, Landorus in Sword and Shield Dynamax Adventures, Alpha Growlithe in Arceus, Bulbasaur in Let's Go, Kyurem in Sword and Shield Dynamax Adventures, Spritzee in Sword and Shield, and Phalanx in Sword and Shield, unless I am able to get the shiny costume version of it at Pokemon Go Fest this year. So what were the results? Roll it! First hunt we started Pride Month with was Delmise because we were a little scared how long it could take. You see, in Sword and Shield, Delmise can only be found on Route 9 with a spawn rate of 1%. Did I mention my community likes to see me suffer? Anyways, we tried to combat this by using a Pokemon that has the Harvest ability, which if said Pokemon is in the first slot of your party, you get a 50% chance to force an encounter with a Grass-type Pokemon. But of course, even with this additional buff, I was still a little scared. Turns out though, I didn't need to be. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I was literally setting up for the giveaway, and then I see red! Oh my god! What? After Delmise, we decided to start with another Sword and Shield hunt, which was Spritzee. Luckily, Spritzee has way better spawn rates than Delmise, and it has several locations you can find it. We decided the best place to go was on Route 5 by the daycare house. This has the best spawn rate without worrying about weather changes at about 30%. Of course, Spritzee didn't want to be as kind as Delmise, and well, the hunt took a couple of streams. As the encounters kept going up, I wondered if we'd still be able to get it under odds, which, since I had the shiny charm, was 1 in 1365. But as we rolled into the thousands for encounters and were having a passionate talk about LGBTQA+ rights, Spritzee decided to chime on in. Hell yeah, Lopez! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, yeah! Spritzee agrees, guys! Spritzee agrees! Yo! Trans rights, let's go! 1005! Let's go! Before switching to another game, we decided to do Sylveon next. Now, yes, you can easily find all the evolutions in Scarlet and Violet, but you know us, we like to make the hunts a little more difficult. Unlike Scarvi, the only way to shiny hunt the evolutions in Sword and Shield is through resets. On Lake of Outrage, there's a little island that spawns an evolution based on the weather. Now, in order to have different checks for every reset, there is a certain setup you must do with a nearby Dynamax den in order to get this hunt started. Definitely check out YouTube if you want an instructional video on that, as there are plenty out there. Once I had the hunt up and running, Sylveon wasted no time in appearing at hella under odds. Whoa! Whoa! Blue! 280? What? What? Oh my god! Oh my god! After that crazy under-odd shiny, it was time for us to hop on over to Let's Go for Bulbasaur. Hunting in Let's Go can be a little bit tricky. The best way to shiny hunt in Let's Go is to chain hunt. Chain hunting is where you can catch preferably the target Pokemon several times in a row until at least you get a 30 chain. Once you hit a 30 chain, you will significantly see more of that Pokemon spawning. Now this isn't as easy to do with rare spawns like Bulbasaur, Lapras, etc. The nice thing, however, with chaining is that not only will it bring more spawns of that said chain Pokemon, but it will also increase the chances of rare spawns to appear. So once the chain hits 30, I throw on a max lure and either wait in a specific area or run around in hopes for that said target shiny to spawn. With the combo, lure, and shiny charm, I have about a 1 in 372 chance for shinies to spawn. But of course, the question is if it will be the right shiny that will end up spawning. This type of hunt can take hours and you can't switch to another game or you'll break the chain. But luckily for us, Bulbasaur took only about 2 streams to shine. My best... After we successfully finished finding all the encounter shinies in Sword and Shield, minus Phalanx of course, as I was still hopeful to find it at Go Fest, we moved on to Scarlet and Violet to shiny hunt Gumi. With Scarvi already being pretty easy to hunt in, we wanted to add a little layer of difficulty. Shiny Gumi would only count if I could find a jumbo marked one. To know if we actually find the biggest shiny Gumi, there is a lady in Mezagoza who checks to see your Pokemon sizes. If you have either the smallest or biggest Pokemon, she will reward you with a teensy or jumbo mark. To increase our odds in trying to find our target, we use a shiny Humongous Sammy while at a Gumi outbreak. This will allow the outbreak to mainly focus on spawning bigger Gumis with higher shiny chances. Now I rarely do these types of hunts, as the last size hunt I did end up doing took about, well, 121 checks. 121st check, bro. Literally almost double odds. Needless to say, I have an army of best boys now. However, I don't know if it's because the Pokemon love supporting Pride Month, but Gumi gave me an entirely different experience. It is Jumbo, so we take it! At only 8 checks in, I found the Jumbo Shiny Gumi. Wait! No! Is this it? Ah! We did it! No shot! Jumbo Gumi! Jumbo Gumi, not homophobic! Let's go! It's seriously big! Gumi the Great! With only a few target shinies left, we decided to go full steam ahead and do double Dynamax adventures for Kyurem and Landorus. Both these legendaries I've been needing to hunt in order to complete gathering all the legendary shinies from DAs. Selfishly, I've been wanting Kyurem to shine first, as well, that hunt's been going on for 2.5 years. And no shiny. I'm gonna go. Just gonna see myself. Yeah, I know. Pain. But, of course, my luck only chooses when and which Pokemon it will be up next. No shiny, and no oh, wait! Shiny? Where? Yo! Shiny Lando! Woo! Woo! Hey, hi, hello. Don't click away, everything's all good. I know I look a little bit different than when you saw me in the beginning of this video. Hair color change. That being said, our next shiny and our last shiny that we were able to find for Pride Month, I don't have actual footage of it because it was during Pokemon Go Fest. The day that I went to go play Go Fest, it was pouring rain. So I couldn't really record properly, let alone play properly, but I checked a lot of Phalanx. I thought, honestly, I ran out of luck and I was gonna have to go back home and shiny hunt in Sword and Shield. But as we are packed up, ready to go, all buckled in and starting to leave out of New Jersey City, I was able to check one more Phalanx. And believe it or not, we got our last one. And as you can tell, got the Jersey City location the day of, no trades, nothing. Literally, we were lucky. So we got our last Pride Month shiny. As the month ended, of course, we were unable to find 2 shinies. Of course, those two last shinies were Shiny Alpha Growlithe and Kyurem. But there's an update on the Kyurem hunt that is coming in a future video, so I can't really say it here, but if you want to know the update, definitely subscribe so you don't miss out. In total though, 7 out of 9 shinies for the whole month of June on different games and different methods. Honestly, I think we did an amazing job, and I'm excited to see how we do next year. Perhaps we add more challenging effects into it. Maybe we add more Pokemon. Who knows? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my little throwback story time. I know it was a couple months back, but I still want to give this challenge a little bit of love and spotlight. If you like this video, it'd mean a lot if you give it a thumbs up or even subscribed. But also, if you ever want to hang out with us live and seeing these events and challenges happen IRL, definitely follow us on Twitch as well. We have a wonderful time there and we would love to have you there too. But till then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!